Good afternoon, good evening to welcome to the Blue Tweezers channel with myself, Alan, and our in-house opponent who is give me a really tough time with this game, Great War in Europe. This is Pat Mullen. Say hi, Pat.
Hi, Pat. Good morning if you're in Asia. So
Yeah, and afternoon. Afternoon where you are, evening where I am, and. Yeah. Sorry, but we're a bit late. A couple of technical difficulties with Vassal, as I'm sure you guys are used to on occasion. But we're ready to go, and we're on to I think it's the first movement phase of the July 1915 turn.
Did we draw chits?
Yeah, because that was before new units. First thing you do. I think we almost like run out of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think we're almost running out of them.
Let me take a look at. I got one chit. Let me see if I want to play it. So let me see what it means.
Let's zoom out on the east map. As always, if somebody can just let us know that they can hear us, so we haven't got more technical difficulties to deal with, I'd be appreciated.
Yeah, that's wonderful. God bless Adobe. So Adobe has decided now to make the icon like in your desktop toolbar. It used to be like red. Now it's black.
Oh, okay.
The same color as the toolbar. Oh, God bless them. All right, so let me see here. Okay. All right, I know what that shit does. All right.
Yeah. So it's you're on the east map,
Right.
and you have Oberost available, and I'm on the west map.
All right, let's move.
Okay. And I'll zoom out on east there and zoom in and see what's what. Yeah.
What to do. All right. When do you place Oberost? Is it before you attack?
Yeah, so at the end of your movement, on any of the next 3 turns, you get to use it once.
All righty then. Well. Thank you, Purple Norseman. I am done in the East. There was not much thought. Do you have think you got 5 minutes there, Alan? 5?
Yeah, I'm just doing the Italians now, so I've done the Western Front, the Italian front.
All right.
Moved on to, so yeah, I got a few minutes there. If
I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back.
okay.
All right.
That's quite a solid line here. I don't want to stick my Italians too far out on a nukes. And if there's some casualty there for him, I can maybe react there. I want to bring one more unit up, I think. See where they go. It's fine.
All right. You ready?
Yep. I think we're good to go. Okay, so west first. Yeah. Okay. We've got a couple of attacks here. So we're going to do the debating about this one. So yeah, so we'll do the attack into your 29th division on its own from the
All
village.
right.
So you got 4. I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 18. So it's 4 to 1. It's a devastated zone, so it's 4 to 1. It's 3 to 1. And that's about it. Going to stick in a couple of air units. I think I'll stick in. Let's see what we've got.
Oh, what the hell?
We're sticking in an air unit.
Give me. I seem to have some crazy stuff going on with my computer that I cannot.
Oh, okay.
Let me figure that out.
Sure.
I will probably be going offline and going back online. It's like some weird display thing. I will be back.
Enough. Yep, sure. Right. Yeah, so we've got this British attack here. It's a little bit of a little niggle, I suppose. But we'll see how it goes. And yeah, just to keep it smartly moving along.
I'll be leaving it. I think for some reason everything went into safe mode.
Oh, okay. Wow. Maybe you did something really dangerous on the Eastern Front there and didn't like it. Right, well, let's have a quick look at the chat. Oh, Herbal Horseman, hey. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, yeah, Pat acknowledged earlier. Good to see you. We have a few others. I know Saturday is a little, people have got other things to do, but it's good to see you on this, well, a bit of an experiment, I suppose, but to, as we added the 1914 Twilight in the East on the Tuesday, so it's the Thursday and Saturday. Just to keep the momentum up, I suppose, and keep things going. Let me know what you think of the game so far. If you've been watching a few of these, it's kind of a playable monster World War One, which sounds like a contradiction in terms, but I mean, there's a lot of units and stuff, but it's not a game where you concentrate on bits of the front, really, I suppose, and react to things. And it is slightly more fluid than World War One. You would expect, certainly. I mean, 1915 at this particular time. But yeah, it's an interesting system, and yeah, you've I've seen on the Western Front there's been a little bit of a grind back by the French. They were, I believe, they were back to Worms and Chalon at one point. They were defending in front of Chalon, and as you can see, they've got back quite a bit. of territory of that Rethel and Leon. There was a strong German line on that river line there, and got a little bit of territory back near Verdun as well, which is great. And yeah, and a little bit happening here with transferring units across to Salonika in Greece and trying to build up some kind of defensive line there against the Austrians, few Germans, and the Bulgarians, of course. But we've now got sort of three places we can send stuff to. We've got Rouen Le Havre and also the Italian ports as well. We can send Italians up there to Verona, which I think might end up being quite useful. Yeah, on the Italian front, it's a little. A difficulty really is that there isn't a lot of supply. There's no HQ. The Italians don't seem to have an HQ, so they, they're kind of hamstrung for being only 4 away from towns for supply, which means that it's difficult to penetrate very far. Can do on around Trieste, I suppose, but I'm sort of hanging that out, those units out there, just as a kind of a lure, I suppose. We can get the Austrians to bite, maybe, and that might be interesting. And then be able to counterattack, I suppose. That's kind of the idea there. It's a very difficult front to do very much in, really. So, but looking on the east here, the Austrians and Germans have caught up with the Serbian retreat and the Allies coming up from Salonika. But we have the typhus happening in Serbia. Oh, Pat, you're back. Sorry, I was wobbling away. Hello, mate. You there?
All right. Yep. Go ahead.
I was too waxing lyrical there for a while. So, okay, you're. How you doing? Yeah.
Yeah. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So back as we were.
Fingers crossed.
Okay, sure.
It was weird. I just went. I went from like the game tab to click because I wanted to look, which I still have to do, look something up in the rules. I didn't want to give away a chit use, and then all of a sudden everything went like. It was like safe mode. You know what I mean? Like Windows was completely different. It was like, not a 1080 screen, but a smaller screen. Everything was simpler.
Oh, yeah. No, I know what you mean. Yeah.
And I'd remarked that the font looked different. And my guess is like Adobe decided to update. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? While I was, or something like that. Yeah. So let me look this up real quick. Control F.
Yeah.
Devastated.
Yeah, so I think I've got a shift against me.
Yeah, I want to see. I want to read about the. Okay, any units attacking. All it does is affect the odds and like increase the points and all that. All right, I just want to double check that. All right, so go ahead. Are you going to throw anything else in that attack?
So yeah, the HQ and an aircraft.
All right, unhide the chit. I can't see it.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
All right. Go ahead.
Okay, so that'll be 5-1 -1, I think.
Right.
It's the aircraft. So 5-1 -1. That's a 1. So that's a 1-2. So you 1 each then. So I've got.
I am now going to play a chit.
Yeah.
And flip. Oh no, flip. I gotta unhide it.
Yep.
British rigid planning. Basically, you can't advance after combat.
Fair enough. Well, thanks, Haig. Let's take that guy out of the way.
Let me double check. I think that's a one shot, one kill, but let me look it up.
Probably.
Remove from play after use. Okay.
Yeah.
Delete.
Yeah. Okay. And then we've got an attack over near Luxembourg City here. So this hex here.
Okay.
So you have 4. And we have 2, 4, 7, 10, 10, and 22.
2 to 1.
2 to 1 for 22 to 4.
Oh no, 22 to 4. That is a 5 to 1.
5 to 1, yeah. -2. I'm not putting any aircraft in. That's my So 5 to 1.
Yeah, we're not throwing anything in this. Go ahead.
Yep. 3.
-2 is
same again. So 1, 2. So I lose a unit.
all right.
Okay, and
no advance.
I can't because I didn't use the HQ and I didn't use an aircraft. So you had to advance against -2 trenches.
All right.
You have to use an aircraft or an HQ. So, great. That's about it.
Whoa, that nothing in Italy?
No, nothing in Italy.
Italy's just a bloodbath. You examine what each side has and the terrain, and it's
you kind of think, it's going to be 1-to-1s and all this kind of because of the mountains certainly, and then the rivers as well don't help. So, yeah.
All right, a fairly quiet on the Western Front, really.
Yeah.
All right, let's go east.
Okay, so I'll zoom out on the west, and let's zoom in on the east. Whereabouts are we starting?
So we can't really do anything in Serbia. Let's just examine it. You and I can't attack each other, and anything in Serbia can't be attacked, and so we're kind of stalemated down there.
Yes.
I'll go back to Austria later, but let's start at the southernmost point. You see Germans on the line.
Okay, so around Krakow area.
Right.
Okay.
Let's see, we've got 3, 6, 9, 12. So 12 Germans there, and then we got another stack with 18 Germans. That's 30 German strength points are attacking that little salient.
Okay, so and I have 9 in defense.
And so it's a 3 to 1. And do I want to provide any support? I think
we got to shift at the river.
Oh, that's right. Shift from the river. I guess I should provide it with some support then. So let's do that. Well, sure. Flip. Tomato. We'll just do this attack at 2 to 1. So it's a straight up 2 to 1.
Yep, it's 2 to 1.
Nothing special. All right. Here we go. Ooh.
Oh. That's a 2-0. Ooh, well done, those Russians.
Yeah.
Must have had Plave or Brusilov managing those guys.
So let's see here. AUB Europe. All right. So next northwards, we are going. Everybody adjacent to Evangorod is going to attack it.
Okay, so those two. That's fine. So that's yeah.
What's your defense?
So our defense is 11, 12.
12. All right. So I'm attacking with 24. 44, 45. So that is a 3-1. And then we
it's a 4-1, isn't it?
It's a
to 11. 12.
Oh,
sorry. 11, 12. Sorry. Yes. No, you're right. Yeah. 3-1. Yeah.
And then what is the shift again for that fortress?
So that's one shift for that fort. It's 2 shifts for the big guys.
All right. So 1 shift. So we are going to give it support.
But there is a river as well.
Right. So we're going to give it support.
Okay. So that's 2 shifts. And I think.
So it's a 2-1.
I think. Should I give it a support as well? 2-1. Well, on a 2-1, you're not going to take it. I've got 3 units there.
I forget. So this unit, is it a 2 shift each time, or is it? Oh, it's a 2 shift.
Yeah.
So let's see. Do I have another option? Yeah, this guy here. We're just going to do that 1 shift.
Okay. So hang on. So we were
3-1, 1-1. Now we're at a 2-1.
2-1. Yes. Okay. 2-1. Yeah, you can't get rid of me because the fort will stay. So I will not add anything in.
All right. So here we go. A 6.
Now, so I disappear, but the fort doesn't. Okay.
All right. Now we will go due north of that.
Yeah.
And the Alpencorps stack is going to attack due east.
Right. So the 50th Division. Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
So that is.
So I have 10.
I have 16, 9, 25.
I have 10.
So we get a shift up, correct? Or is it a +1?
You had a +1 for the Alpencorps, yeah.
For the Alpencorps. So we shall, that is a 2-1 +1. We'll take that. Here we go.
Hang on. I'm thinking here. Whether I should use my HQ. 2-1 +1. 1-1 +1. Yeah, I think I'll use my HQ.
All right. Well, I rolled a 4, so it's a 5.
Oh, did you? Oh, I didn't see. Okay, yeah, 4. So it's a 5 on 1-1 is 1-2. And you have to take the Alpencorps as the it's a mandatory first loss.
All right. And let's keep moving north. And everyone adjacent to this guy is going to attack him.
Okay.
So that's going to be 6, 15, 24.
Okay.
So that's a 6-1.
Yep.
Down 1 for the river. No, I've got the river on double. So
no. Yeah, there's no river. No. HQ. No, I won't add the HQ in. Okay.
So it's a 5-1 +1. Here we go.
Well,
or 6-1, whatever.
Didn't really need that.
Nope, not at all.
Okay.
And let's see. And anything up north? No. You're defending equitably there.
It's annoying how many Russians there are, isn't it?
No, not really.
Just keep coming back.
So it's over O's time,
Yeah.
and we're gonna do a second wave.
Yep.
And you saw where the counter was. I'm move it out of the way.
Yeah.
And let's see. This guy and this guy are going to attack Ivangorod.
Yeah.
And you've got an inherent value of 1.
Yes.
So that's a 7-1.
Yeah.
And shift for the river, shift for the fort, we're down to 5-1.
Yes.
And you can throw in your HQ if you want.
Don't think there's a lot of point in doing that. Going to 4-1's not going to save the thing, so go for it. 6 anyway. Wow. So we need so I'll get the piece for it. I'll get the marker.
All right, it's properly marked. Now we shall go.
Get you across the river.
Yep. And this stack here.
Yes.
Is going to attack due east.
Yep.
So we are 24. You are
7.
And so that is a 3-1. Mm-hmm. Down 1 for the river.
Yep.
And we're going to throw in this support and turn it into a 4-1.
Okay. Let me just see. Do I drop my guy in? 3-1. Yeah, I think we'll put mine in as well. So it's a 3-1.
Here we go.
3-1 straight roll.
3.
3 on 3 is a 1-2.
And everybody who's adjacent to this guy is going to attack him.
Okay.
So we've got 16, 32. It's an 8-1.
Okay.
Here we go. Now, do I really want to do that? Well, let's see here. 1, 2. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. 8-1.
So that becomes it doesn't matter. Why am I even bothering to look? It's a 0 E.
Alrighty then. So we shall advance him, and him. And let's see. Oh, and might as well advance him, and him. All right. And do we want to do that attack again? It's a pretty crappy attack now.
Okay. Or is that down the south?
Yeah.
Then it was. Yeah, you've lost a few troops there now. So
let's see here. I got. Nah, I don't think we'll do that.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's necessary. I'll probably be pulling out the hex anyway. Now you're across the river, so it's.
All right, so that's that for the east. Now we switch.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm now on the east, and you are on the west. Okay, how are we doing here? We're doing fairly well on time here. So, okay, so do a little bit of repairing here.
Let me see.
Let's have a look at the settings. Okay. think I'm done.
I am almost done.
Synchronicity. Lovely.
All right. So in the West, we have one attack. One and one only. It is in Italy.
Okay. Right.
So you've got a mountain unit north of Piave.
Oh, yeah.
Piave.
Yes.
Everybody's attacking it.
Okay.
And question: can chits on the Western Front, can they be used in Italy?
Not usually, because they usually say, well, it depends what the chit is, but the aircraft can't.
Okay.
There's a special. I think there's a special aircraft. I think. Oh, hang on. Something's going on with my. Sorry, it's my mouse is getting a bit odd. Wait a minute. Well, we're getting technical issues. There we go. Right. So sorry about that.
So the answer is no.
I'm not. I want to check it. I don't think so, because only on the Western Front map, not the West map. So the Western Front map. So that's that one. On the let's go to it. Can only be used on the Western Front map. Yes. So no.
Okay.
No. Yep. Okay.
Let me see. All right. So we are attacking.
Okay.
We have 10.
Yep.
You have 2.
Yep.
We shift 1 for mountains.
Yes.
It's a 4-1.
4-1. Off you go.
A 3.
That's probably good enough. Yeah, 0-3, so you don't lose any.
All right. That's it for my Western attacks. Any attacks in the East?
Yeah, 1. Which will be against the Austrians on the end of the line.
All right.
The Iranian border. So you have 5. I have 5, 10, 12, 24.
That is a 4-1.
4-1. And I'm not going to put in the... No, I'm not going to put in the HQ.
I am.
Okay.
So it's a 3-1.
It's 3-1. Straight roll. Ooh. Always welcome. That's an E.
And they go bye-bye.
Okay, so... oops, fine. Okay. Something for the Austrians to worry about.
Your southernmost guys, my friend, I was not in that hex.
Oh, that's true. Oh, what am I doing? That's an exploitation.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, good point. Sorry. Obviously playing the wrong game in my head. Right, yes. I'm pretty sure that was it. Yes. Yep.
All right.
Okay. Right, so now it's strategic movement.
Is this a one turn op phase? Because I thought you did it at the last operation phase, or you get to do it every phase?
Operational phase. No, every operational phase. Absolutely.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Let's see.
Yeah, I've got a couple of bits to do in the west. I'll do them quickly. So.
Well, I don't really have any to do in the east. So.
Okay, right. So I'll bring these guys across.
I've only got one to do in the west, and I'll just do it.
Yeah, I need to do something down in Italy, but you do your bits if you want.
I'm done. It was that simple.
Okay. So here, one. And that's it, I believe. Yeah. Okay. Oh no, sorry, that's another one. From the thingy. Good. Okay. Yep.
All right. Now what?
So and then yeah, just turn marker. We haven't put it on July, so
no chit draws.
Well, for that next turn, if we had some, so August. If you want to do, how are we doing? We're on the hour. Do you want to do new units, chit draws?
Oh, that was it for.
That's the operational turn. Yeah, we had a moving phase, combat phase each, strategic moving phase. That's it.
And then we go to. Okay, so it's. Let me see here. Let me look at the turn. I thought it was one of those multi. So we just did July. We moved into August.
Yeah, so now we're into August. Yeah.
We have no new units. Everybody's placed their new units.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So. What is it? 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
What are you in the mood? What you make the call?
Yeah, I think we might hold it there.
All right.
Give everybody a freer Saturday.
Sounds good to me. So this is August. Okay.
Oh, oh, sorry, but I didn't see the stream had shifted to a slightly zoomed out thing. Sorry, everybody. Right. Well, yeah. So going into August, so middle of the turn. Germans took a little bit of a bit of a stress there, I think, in places. Russians flying off the board as is usual, and interesting stuff on the Italian front even.
I thought that attack was, if I could pull it off, it kind of flips the tables because I've got a lot of Alpine units. So all of a sudden they can it's like they can exploit through the mountains. It's kind of a really interesting how the movement in that theater allows for things. So like I don't know. You had that guy there. It was a decent move with him, but it might have been better to keep him back in the Alpine Pass and just guard it.
But there was two hexes, so it was a case of he would just be in one of the hexes and not the other. So the single hex was a better place to be.
It's just interesting given the terrain and the supply and all that. Like you can have these weird sub theaters where you can have superiority in mountain troops and it can make a difference and create different threats that the other guy wasn't looking at. It's
exactly. You can be a bit sneaky, indeed, and so and that's the thing. Of course, you've concentrated some Austrians over the Italians, and the bloody Russians start up again.
Right.
that's the thing I think with the Austrians is there's always something, you know. If they push on one front, then the other front. Oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's a little. It's always a bit of a headache, but the Germans are still moving forward, so that's the main thing here. But
Right.
It's just awkward, you know. You can make things awkward. I think it's always about making things awkward. I think after the lines have basically settled.
Oh yeah, I'm pleased with the Germans. You're going to lose those Alpencorps. I mean, your only option is to not make an attack, right? You know, or make like nothing but 6-1 attacks, which isn't going to win you anything.
There's no point. I mean, I can kind of, you take a hex. If you roll badly, you'll lose some troops, and that's just kind of what we need to do. And if not, then I lose some troops, but I'll probably build them back, and I've got lots of space, kind of thing. I mean, other than Warsaw now, it's a long way to anywhere that really means anything on the Russian front. So it's kind of a trading space for time, especially as I've been able to take a little bit of East Prussia as well. I mean, I've probably got a stronger line than I normally do.
What I'm trying to do, obviously, is the next step for the Germans, Warsaw or not, is to basically cut the Russian into two fronts.
Yes, when you get to the get to Brest-Litovsk kind of area, yeah, and then they kind of split up. There's not a lot of point of being in the middle of the swamp, but no, absolutely, and you know it'll get there. But as far as sort of VPs and things go, after Warsaw, it's kind of just it's just Russia,
right?
Until you get to Minsk and Kiev, and
right.
And Riga is the aims there after that, and Odessa, I suppose. Kind of, yeah. So
I don't know if you noticed, I brought most of my cavalry to the east because I think that's the one place you might get an opportunity.
Yes, yeah. If there's, but indeed, but as I said, it's just lots of space, and
right.
One place is as good as any other in Russia at the point once you got Łódź, and now if you can get Warsaw and really good, and beyond that, it's a slog. I mean, it's gonna be a 3-1 attack, 4-1 attack slog, but it's still going to be a slog, kind of thing. And see what the Western Front can jimmy up to change things. But yeah, so indeed, so right. Well, anyway, thanks everybody for coming along to have a look. And we'll be doing August. That will be on Thursday.
Yep.
For Tweezer Thursday. So hopefully you can join us then, and hope it's been enjoyable. And bye for now. And last word to you, Pat, of course.
Word
indeed.
All right.
See
Good
you.
night, everybody.
Bye.